So this is the Shark Vertex Pro and this is the Dyson V12 Slim. And today we're going to compare these two vacuums because they are very different from one another. Now first off, obviously the V12 is significantly smaller than the Vertex Pro. The V12 weighs in at 3 pounds and 5 ounces, and yes, we are rounding up here. Whereas the Vertex Pro weighs in at 3 pounds and 13 ounces. But more importantly, when these two vacuums are fully built out, the Vertex Pro weighs in at almost 9 pounds, whereas the V12 Slim weighs in at 5.2 pounds with its fluffy optic tool, and it'll weigh in at 5.4 pounds with the dedicated carpet cleaner head. But more importantly is the center of gravity with these two vacuums. With the V12 Slim, the center of gravity is located here above your wrist. So when you're using this vacuum, it's fairly comfortable. Whereas with the Vertex Pro, since the center of gravity of this vacuum is located here on the bottom and forward, what I have noticed is that after 10 minutes or so, you do get a lot of discomfort here in the wrist because of the location of center of gravity. So overall, with the V12 Slim, this vacuum is a lot more comfortable to use than the Vertex Pro because number one, it is significantly lighter, but also due to the center of gravity of this vacuum. But then there's the overall performance of these two vacuums. Now, the suction power on both of these vacuums is relatively the same. I do feel that the Vertex Pro has a little bit more suction than the V12, but I do feel that the difference is very small. However, the major difference between these two vacuums is going to be their loudness. Because right now we're going to jump into a quick sound test. Now right now we're going to use both of these vacuums while they're set on their eco modes. So this is eco mode on the Vertex Pro. Now here comes eco mode on the V12. So as you can tell, the V12 is significantly quieter than the Vertex Pro. Now here comes the medium modes on both of these vacuums. So that was medium on the Vertex Pro. Here comes a medium on the Dyson. So that was medium on the Dyson, and here comes the boost mode on both of these vacuums. So that was boost mode on the Vertex Pro. Here comes boost mode on the Dyson. So like you may have just seen, I do feel that the V12 is overall quieter than the Vertex Pro. But then there's the battery life on both of these vacuums. Now both of these vacuums have an advertised battery life of 60 minutes. However, that advertised battery life of 60 minutes is with both of these vacuums running while in their eco modes. However, real-world use with the V12 running while it's in automatic mode, it's going to be good for around 40 minutes. And while the V12 is set to its automatic mode, it's going to automatically spin up its speed. So if you need more suction, if it detects a lot of dirt, it's going to do that. And if it detects less dirt, then it's going to automatically lower its suction. So overall, real-world use, the V12 is going to be good for around 40 minutes of use, but just keep in mind battery life on both of these vacuums really varies depending on how you use them and what you're cleaning. Whereas battery life on the Vertex Pro isn't as good. Now, if you have this vacuum set to Eco, and while in its hardwood floor mode, then the battery life on this vacuum is going to be good for up to 46 minutes. Or if you have this vacuum set to Eco, and if you have it set to its carpet mode, then it's going to be good for up to 30 minutes. But real-world use, if you were to use this vacuum while it's in its carpet mode and while it's set to its medium mode, then it's going to be good for around 20 minutes, if that. But more importantly, the Vertex Pro does not have an automatic mode to it. So you are going to have to manually switch this vacuum from its eco mode to its boost mode, back to its medium mode, or back to its eco mode. Whereas with the V12 will automatically handle all of that if you have it set to auto. But if you want to extend its battery life, you can set it over to eco. And if you have a very big mess to clean up, you can set it over to boost. But then there are the included accessories that come with these two vacuums, and plainly said, the Dyson comes included with a lot more accessories than the Vertex Pro. Now with the Vertex Pro, you do get this motorized carpet cleaner head, and this head here does have the same width as the heads that come included with the Dyson. However, the head that comes included with the Vertex Pro, it is a lot larger and it is a lot heavier. But the thing with this head here is that this head does have two built-in rollers. We have our roller here for the hardwood floors that has very soft bristles, and we have our secondary roller here for the carpet that has your stiffer bristles, and it also has these rubber fins. Now, when you turn this vacuum on, both of these rollers are going to be spinning. However, if you were to set this vacuum over to its carpet mode, then this secondary roller here is going to spin up faster to help you get a deeper clean in your carpets. Overall, this roller is going to be able to handle both hardwood floors and carpets, and this roller also has built-in LEDs, and personally I do like that this roller does have this built-in rubber stopper on the front, which is going to help protect your furniture. But then there's the Dyson. Now the Dyson comes included with this carpet cleaner head here, and this carpet cleaner head here has your softer bristles here, and it also has your stiffer bristles here. So this carpet cleaner head is going to work well on both carpets and hardwood floors. But personally, I do feel that the carpet cleaner head that comes included with the Shark is going to give you a deeper clean in your carpets, specifically because it has those built-in rubber fins, whereas the Dyson just doesn't. But what really separates the Dyson V12 Slim here from the Vertex Pro is this fluffy optic tool. Now this fluffy optic tool is going to be best suited for your hardwood floors because this tool here has your very soft bristles. But the really interesting thing about this head here is it also has a green built-in LED. And this green built-in LED really helps you find any dirt or dust on your hardwood floors a lot better than the white LED found on the Shark. So personally, I do feel that if you have a lot of hardwood floors to clean up, then you're definitely going to want to go with the Dyson, specifically because of the green built-in LED on the fluffy optic tool. But also, the Dyson does come included with a third motorized head, and this is the tool that you might want to use if you want to clean a carpeted staircase, or if you want to do some detail work in your car, if you want to clean up upholstery, or if you want to clean your pet's bed. But both of these vacuums also come included with non-motorized heads. Now, both the Shark and Dyson come included with very similar crevice tools, but the Dyson also comes included with this dusting tool that also has built-in bristles that you can either extend or retract. So overall, yes, the Dyson comes included with a lot more tools than the Vertex Pro. However, one tool that the Vertex Pro does have over the Dyson V12 Slim is that it does have this flexible neck, so you can actually bend this neck, and it's going to make it easier for you to get under your furniture, like let's say your sofa or your mattress. So with all that being said, if you're trying to choose between the Shark Vertex Pro and the Dyson V12 Slim, personally, I do recommend the Dyson over the Shark Vertex Pro for multiple reasons. Now, first off, with the Dyson, you are going to get a lot more accessories than you do with the Shark. And if you have a lot of hardwood floors to clean up, personally, I do recommend the Dyson because you also get that fluffy optic tool with that built-in green LED, which makes it a lot easier for you to find any dirt or dust that you have on hardwood floors. But also with the V12 Slim, this vacuum is a lot more comfortable to use than the Shark because first off, it is significantly lighter, but also due to the center of gravity of this vacuum being above your hand, you're not going to get any discomfort like you do with the Vertex Pro, whose center of gravity is down and out. Also, with the Dyson V12, this vacuum does have the same suction performance as the Vertex Pro. However, this vacuum is noticeably quieter than the Vertex Pro. And more importantly, the battery life on the V12 is a lot better than the battery life found on the Vertex Pro. The only main drawback about the V12 is going to be the size of the bin. The bin in the V12 is half the size, if not a little bit more, than the bin found on the Vertex Pro. However, the Vertex Pro is still a very capable vacuum, and it might be a better option for you if you plan on vacuuming a lot of carpets because its head has those built-in rubber fins. And also, the Vertex Pro does come included with that collapsible neck, making it easier for you to get below your furniture. But the Vertex Pro does have its issues that you might want to be aware about, like its battery life, its volume, and its slight discomfort due to the center of gravity of this vacuum.